one dry piece of bread and the pannikin of cold water. That was their example of saying, you starve the cows and we'll feed you this. Evil, in my words, in the way I see it. Young men growing up being treated like that. But it not only affected the boys, the girls as well. There were things that happened in the girls' dormitory that you wouldn't wish on your worst enemy. Let me show you. This represents the old sand chute. Lena knows who I'm talking about. She cut her foot on a piece of bottle, sharp bottle, and it was bleeding profusely. She come running up to this was the building just here, and she said to the person in charge, I've got a bloody foot. She was grabbed by the hair, hauled into the laundry. The first thing they could pick up was a sand chute, and she was flogged from the top of her head down to her back and said, don't you dare swear. Fancy saying that to me in front of me, bloody. And all that poor kid was trying to do was to explain to the worker that she had a bleeding foot. They weren't the only things that used to happen. Especially for the girls. The girls went through some really traumatic dramas in this place. If you look to your left here, you'll see this building over here. Next to the flame tree, you can see a honeysuckle tree. There used to be two of them, another one on the far side. We went through a period there where there was an intruder, and nobody knew who this particular person was. All they knew that it was a man. A man. Senior girls in there were terrorised for anything up to a week and a week and a half. They couldn't catch this guy. As soon as the senior boys and the superintendent would come out looking for him, he'd fade into the darkness and disappear. But it happened time and time again. On this wall here, it used to be asbestos walling all the way down. He even smashed the asbestos wall to put his hand in there to try and grab hold of some of the young girls. And we used to sleep down the bottom. There were mud brick places down the bottom here. And we'd be awakened up of a night time with these horrific screams from the girls because of the trauma that they were being put through. How would that affect these girls when they have to go out into the local society? Would they trust another man? I don't think so.